Hey, you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful morning. Okay. Well, I just want to tell you guys the reason why I shout and I praise God. The reason why I shout and I praise God is because of the fact that I was one of those people that really thought that I was Miss Perfect. I thought I could do no wrong. I thought I was all that in a bag of chips. I just thought man, it don't get no holier than me. I'm the holiest of the holy. And I really thought this because of the simple fact that I wasn't having sex outside of marriage. So I looked at myself as one of them people that's like top tier, what I'm saying? I know without a shadow of that God is shining his light, his best light on me because, I'm not doing anything that's not pleasing him, you know, but and just excuse the fact that I was still over here probably being manipulative, doing things I should not have been, what I'm saying, being selfish, being greedy. But I just thought that I looked at that as like the sin that if I did that, oh, I'm finna turn to dust. Like it just don't, what I'm saying? And I look down on people who did engage in sexual activity outside of marriage, like, man, they need to get their life together. Their life is a mess. They need to stop. They need to have more self control than that. They over here acting like they ain't got no self control. When really, to tell you the truth, I really genuinely didn't even have self control. It's just the fact that I hid mine. Because you know what I'm saying, like a lot of times when people can do things behind closed doors or with their own self, you know what I'm saying? It's like no one else knows. No one has to know. Like if you're watching stuff on your computer, no one else knows that. But if you're doing something with another person physically, then you have to deal with having to interact with that person or choosing not to, or possibly having a child. And that's why I feel like people put more emphasis on physical sexual activity versus when people are just looking at videos and doing things, masturbating with their own self, whatever. But it's still wrong. It don't even matter. And so the reason why I shout is because I understand the fact that I am now. God had to humble me. God had to let me know, Kiana, you ain't all that. You ain't that good. And well, of course, God can use the devil to humble you. You know what I'm saying? If you off, God can use the enemy just to show you not all that. You not all you think. Just think about Job. Job literally told God, "Look, I know I ain't did nothing wrong." And then but even when he started questioning God, God got up in his face like, "Really? Is that what we doing now? So you going okay, since you got all the answers, why don't you tell me how did you measure out the how far the ocean was gonna swim, where the ocean was gonna stop and where land was gonna start? You know what I'm saying? Tell me, where were you when the foundations of the earth were laid? He couldn't answer him because obviously Job was created by God. God is the only person who knows the answers to those questions. So as much as as good as we think we are, we don't measure up. We are literally filthy rags. Even at our best, we are still not good enough for God's righteousness. But it's because of Jesus' blood that we have anything, that we're able to come before his throne, that we're able to ask for forgiveness, that we're able to have mercy, that God doesn't strike us down every time we sin, like strike us down dead. You know what I'm saying? It's his mercy. It's not because we all that in bag of chips because we go to church every Sunday. Because that doesn't mean, I mean, a robot could do that. But is his love and his mercy and his patience. Because Lord knows God had to use his patience for me. Because I am not the one. I be the one that be hard headed, be one and just I gotta bump my head and find out. You know what I'm saying? Experience had to teach me a lesson because I didn't want to listen to nobody. And so like when you don't want to listen and you think you know everything, then you know what I'm saying, you're gonna go through some more things. But you know what I'm saying? But his grace is sufficient. So you know what I'm saying? Give God glory on today because because of the understanding that it's not you that is putting yourself in right standing with God. It's Jesus Christ. Okay? Love you guys. Have a blessed day.